Sagittarius, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. Without further ado, let's see what we have for you. What are the spirits, angels and guides for whom I'm eternally grateful? What messages do they have for Sagittarius? Well, it would seem you're in the midst of making decisions, Sag. All right, there is a relationship here developing. Okay, well, at least it's in the kind of serious thought energy. You're a bit undecided here. You're trying to make a decision whether to take this any further. You're considering, where this will lead on practical terms. There is a bit of fantasizing going on. Okay, this person does want to be with you. I would even say that they're starting to tell you the truth about themselves. They're kind of want to commit to you on some level, but you're not in a position to commit. Okay, I'm kind of getting that you've been, because of your particular situation circumstantially, you've been resisting this person. All right, you've been putting your feelings on hold, trying to deal with stuff, trying to work a way forward, and but as time goes on, what I'm getting here is you're slowly giving way to your feelings. I'm kind of getting it, even though you're perhaps not communicating with this person or they're not communicating with you, there is, this feeling of developing between you, that's for sure, but it's a very restrictive situation. It's one of patience. Yeah, you're very uncertain about somebody's convictions. Somebody is really kind of exposing themselves here in the sense of maturity. They're very convinced that they can make this work. You're not unsure. You feel you're not unsure of all the facts yet. It's a question of putting these dreams into reality. It's the circumstances that's holding you back on getting. There's certainly been an evolution in this particular relationship. It's like you really want to. The challenge is the desire for change here, and you're getting it actually, and now it's becoming a reality. You're putting very much like logic to it. It's like you're ignoring your feelings and putting logic to it. But I'm picking up a change of heart here. It's there's a big shift in the energy here. I mean, you've got the underlying energy is there is a fresh start here with somebody, but you've got dependence. You need to put your immediate needs first. There's perhaps a child here to consider. Okay, but they're pretty genuine. They're pretty open-minded. Okay. They seem to have faith in you, but you, because of the history of relationships, particularly probably with this person, okay, it's like you need a bit more convincing. It's whether to let a person in or not. I'm kind of getting you are warming to them. Got a lot of responsibility. I mean, it's new feelings developing. I'm kind of getting in the past, you've kind of stood your ground here, possibly because of work, or you could even be married but separated. But there's a certain amount of conditions here. You haven't felt confident enough in the past. You've been kind of keeping your eye on this person to see how things develop. And I'm kind of getting that there is the situation that you're in does pose a problem, but I'm kind of getting that you've kept your eye on this situation, how it's developing. It's evolving. There's somebody who wants to make peace with you, that's for sure. You perhaps think in the past that they've lived in a bit of a fantasy world, but there's certainly an involvement of feelings here. Maybe for some of you, what was a friend, okay, they've kind of taken you by surprise because they want to move it to the next level. They're certainly very determined. Right, you've got Leo energy here. Wow. Don't worry if you're not dealing with a Leo, there's just this energy, strength and courage. They're a lot more, they're taking a lot more passive approach. But they're persistent. You've got choices open to you, and you're wondering where your passions lie. I'm kind of getting you're ignoring them at the moment, or they're ignoring you. Somebody is trying to resist. What's the near future? Making a decision. Well, I'm picking up communication. There's a lot of forgiveness here as well. I'm kind of getting that to a degree you are giving way to your feelings a little bit here, but you're certainly not going to, expose your feelings to them. I'm getting feelings developing into love, actually, but you're very stressed on the practicalities of the situation. For some of you, there's also distance involved. Yeah, you see, they're not letting anything stop them. They've had a serious think and a lot of introspection. They want to be with you. Okay, you are kind of in this Six of Wands energy. Yeah, it's like we can go forward, but it's conditional because of your situation. And this question of taking very, very small steps because of your situation. Like I say, you could well be married, or even if you're not, you could be tied into work, all right? But there is this kind of evolvement from being practical to being more spiritual and being more loving. There's somebody here very, very sensitive around you. They're kind of telling you how they feel. Interesting. Yeah, you're kind of reevaluating things. I'm kind of getting you are holding your intentions. Could well be you think things are moving too quickly. There's a bit of mistrust here. It's like they want to push things forward. They're certainly sure of themselves. You're not uncertain because of the practicalities. You're trying to figure out a way to, be very practical. You want to build things up very, very gradually. Right? You are hoping that things can work out between this person, but it's the logistics of the thing that's holding you back on getting. You want to move on with this person. I'm even getting that they're willing to, relocate. But I'm kind of getting that you're in the energy of, okay, let's give it a try, but you know, these sort of changes need to take place. It's kind of like you're willing to give somebody another chance, another opportunity, providing that they've changed their attitude. Whatever's gone off in the past, okay, there's a lot of changes taking place around you, especially in relationships, and they're happening very, very slowly. The energy between you and somebody has been building up for a long, long time. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like energetically you're asking them to be patient. It's kind of like, yeah, we can go forward, but you know, your attitude, Sagittarius, has changed. Okay, we can go forward, but these are kind of the conditions that we have to go forward, because there's somebody here, either you're the person you're dealing with, tied into something that's going to take a long time to change, or you perhaps don't want to change your situation. You know, if you're married and separated, it's like you don't want to commit to another full-blown relationship, but you're happy to go forward with somebody. Interesting. Going to leave it there. Yeah, there's big changes here, different attitude. But I think I'll name this video Attitude Differential and Balance. Thanks very much for watching.